So, moving on. From that, it's like, do you have thoughts for the future?
For the future of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do believe that this Modern Warfare 2 reboot is going to be a success. I do think that a lot of players are going to come back. That the ones that hated the Cold War Warzone and the Vanguard Warzone, I feel like those players are going to come back and they're going to enjoy this game. And I do believe that this is a grain of salt that we may get a Modern Warfare 3 remastered. It's teased. It's been leaked. The data mines are there. It's out there, and if anything, I guess it's just a matter of time before anything goes. I mean, with this buyout that Microsoft did because they bought the rights to Activision, I do believe the future is going to be brighter because even though PlayStation players got to play it first, the popularity is within Xbox in terms of Call of Duty. So I do believe that with this buyout, we're going to be seeing more players coming in.
I do too. Yeah. I think the future for COD is bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, are you okay with the crossplay and all that?
Oh yes, absolutely. I definitely want to have a challenge with PC players and all of that because I mean most people don't, but for me it's like it's a nice change of pace because it wasn't until Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I believe, that they started implementing crossplay after that game. It felt nice to have a challenge to go up against PC players. I mean, it just feels it feels right.
I love that. Like, that's just a glass half full. It's like I know someone that rage quits and demands we'll play something else.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I'm going to finish my match, you know. And he's always blaming, goddamn PC players, them and their keyboard and mouse. And I'm like, dude, I guarantee at this point you can play with a keyboard and mouse, you know. Because like can't you do that now with Call of Duty?
Yes.
Yeah. So he has no excuse, and I just love your. I like it. It's a challenge. Yeah. You're becoming a better player because of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. That's great. That's a great way of looking at it. No rage quitting. It's funny though when they rage quit. You know. Don't tell them that though. Yeah. There's a question for you. Have you ever rage quit? And even if you haven't, what are your thoughts when you hear? Because it's Call of Duty, man. You guarantee you've encountered some rage quitters.
I mean, I personally never rage quitted. I have been. I did hear at least one or two rage quitters. Usually, after a match or after they die, we just get a few seconds of toxic banter, and then I always go ahead and check the scoreboard, and literally the same person that was talking trash, he leaves.
That's good. And you're just like, man, more gameplay for us? Yeah. I love your positivity, man. Oh, man, that's great. You know, while we're talk about that more kind of touching on the personal stuff. Like, what are some loadouts? What are some preferred Call of Duty games? And preferred loadouts in those Call of Duty games. Since we're talking multiplayer and stuff,
Well, given that very little weapons were available for the beta, I mean, we got the majority of the assault rifles in because with the new gunsmith system, they had to try that out on the beta. My favorite weapon does have to be the M4. I mean, it's universal. It's all around. It's my most favorite gun. I do want to say that the one LMG that was on there, the ICS Icarus, it doesn't feel right. It feels like it feels like a very heavy AR, even though it's because it's an LMG, but it feels like you're using an AR, especially with the new receiver system.
And this is for the beta or for all Call of Duties?
No, this is just the beta.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I would and just like actually no, not like Cold War. I'm sorry. They made shotguns its own separate first class again, so we won't be seeing shotguns being a secondary weapon like in Black Ops Cold War. So if you use overkill, you'll be able to use shotguns for your primaries again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right there.
The new sniper rifles, I do have to say, is I mean, not sniper rifles, marksman rifles, because I actually never unlocked the snipers in Warzone. My favorite does have to be the F-TAC Recon, because it feels like an assault rifle. It's like a sniper and an assault put together, so to speak. Because
oh wow,
yeah, because you can use I use the M4 attachments for the F-TAC Recon, and with the sniper scope, it makes it perfect for long range shots, especially on the hotel map that I mentioned for the beta. It's incredible, and there's not really much for secondaries in terms of pistols. There's only the X12 or the X13, which is basically the Glock 18 semi-auto and full auto. My personal favorite would be the full auto because it was the OG from the original Modern Warfare 2. I do like to use that. So I would have to say that my loadouts would have to be the M4 with the X13, which is the full auto Glock, along with the usual Semtex and flashbangs, and at least that would be my main go-to class.
Would you recommend that loadout for everyone else?
If they're starting out, I would say yes, except just switch the pistol from the full auto to the semi-auto.
Okay, yeah, I would do that too. That's something I would do. But you know me. Now, what about this isn't about the beta, but figured we're talking more personal touches or questions. Call of Duties. Do you have favorites?
I have to say my most favorite is Black Ops 2. That's definitely by far the on the top 3 of my list. And then of course with second place being the original Modern Warfare 2, because that is the most climactic of the entire Modern Warfare franchise.
Amen. Amen.
And then in third place, I would say that one has to go to To Call of Duty, I would say, it's a tie between Call of Duty 3 and Call of Duty World at War, because
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
because World War II games have always been my go-to when it comes to first-person shooters. And Call of Duty 3 was my first Call of Duty, actually. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. Modern Warfare 2 was my first Call of Duty, period. But Call of Duty 3 was the first Call of Duty I ever owned.
Call of Duty 2. Was it just Call of Duty 2 or Big Red 1? Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1? Or was it... Was there a third one?
No, I said Call of Duty 3, not Call of Duty 2.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that your first one, you corrected yourself and said that 2 was your first one, but Call of Duty 3 was your... I misunderstood.
No, I said that Modern Warfare 2 was...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. Here I am going way back. What it was the whole Call of Duty 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're probably like, Big Red, what is he talking about? There was, before they got big, there was, I don't know if it was a spin-off or what they called I would have to look that up. I actually own both, all of them, but like, it's been forever since I played them. And I do know there was like, on the PS2, there was Big Red 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyways, so yeah, no, I'm with you on that. It's hard for me to choose. I love the campaigns and I love the zombies. Play if someone wants to play multiplayer. All right, sure, yeah, but like, but there was some multiplayers that stood out to me. But if I had to pick favorites, it wouldn't be on the multiplayer or the zombies, even though I love zombies. So, Black Ops 4 is out the door. It's polished. They did a good job with zombies. But overall, I have to say, the campaign is why I buy a Call of Duty. So, I would have to say, I'm with you, I like Black Ops. I have a hard time picking between, but I'm gonna pick 2. I have to pick. I do agree with it's. I know. Modern Warfare 2 is a far better game, but I have more memories, more like playing the first one. And oh man, that would I have to pick over. I love it. It's hard to pick over those two, but I have to pick the first one just because I have more fonder memories with the playing. I played it way more than 2. I played 2 twice.
Yeah.
Once by myself way back in the day, and then more recently with you.
Yeah.
I will say, for both the first and second, which we were talking earlier about 3, I hope the remaster, I look forward to 3's remaster because their remasters of 1 and 2 are phenomenal. But yet again, it's slightly more.
Yeah.
I like it slightly more. I like the first one, Modern Warfare, slightly more. But that doesn't mean that this is a hard. It is not too far from. It's really close.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you have to choose. If I have to choose, kind of things. And then I love the World at War. It blew me away, kind of like how Modern Warfare did. Is it my pick? I think so. I can't say. Here's the thing: Vanguard did World War II, but I haven't played Vanguard yet. So I can't say for that left a better impression for World War II.
Mm-hmm.
That and they introduced zombies, and I said I would leave out the zombies. So, but yeah, I guess I have to World at War was just phenomenal and all just the opening. I remember playing it so much, like the opening, thinking it was just hard, but turns out you're supposed to die. I thought that was awesome when I figured it out. Oh, I was much younger in my defense, but I didn't have. Here's the thing: why it goes up there, as a very memorable game, is I didn't get upset when it after all the times I restarted the last load spot, and it was like, oh God, what am I doing wrong? And then it goes into the next thing, and I'm, oh, I was supposed to die, I didn't get upset, and that's a sign that this is a good game. You could be like the guy I was mentioning and just go, but I wanted to play more. I really did. So I was like, that's a sign. I was like, this is. I could go on about other Call of Duties because I love them all. I even like ones that apparently people don't like. I don't know. I like Ghost. It's way lower on the list, but I've had fun playing the campaign. I've had fun playing the aliens, but it is lower on the list. I loved Advanced Warfare. I like doing the VR on the PlayStation. That was cool. There's a whole lot, but I have to admit, the ones I mentioned and the ones you mentioned, I think my only difference is Modern Warfare is the first Modern Warfare is what I can't. It's hard to pick between the Black Ops. Hard to pick between the Modern Warfares.
Yeah.
I just picked the first one over the one you picked. So, but yeah, I love Call of Duty. I love the campaigns. They're so much cool. Third Black Ops was a bit. It's fun, but it wasn't like the other two. So, but yeah, those are mine. Those are my 3 picks. Anything? I figured that was a good closing question.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
No, that's pretty much it. Ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is coming out October 28th. You should have early access for the campaign right now if you pre-ordered. Multiplayer early access starts on Monday, and we get the Warzone within 2 to 3 weeks after the release on October 28th. So be sure to be ready to hop on and grab some kills and scores.
Amen. I love it. Right there. Don't forget, you got to try out those prisoners in the mosh pit, because that's hot shit. Fun stuff. All right. Thanks for watching.